All right, Libra. This is gonna be your check-in. I rolled the dice, and yeah, I didn't know which sign to do, so I was like, I have the zodiac dice things, and you guys, Gemini came up twice, and then Sagittarius came up, but I was like, I already did those signs. So, and then I did it again, and then Libra came up. So I'm doing you guys next. And we are going to use the Soul's Journey Oracle cards, the lesson cards. I just got this deck, so I wanted to break it in. So I'm just like doing mini spreads for the signs individually. So let's see what Libras need to know right now. What you guys got going on. My apologies if you guys hear the fan, or if you guys hear noise outside. I figured it was better being in here than in the living room because the AC, and also my kittens, they don't let me do anything, so yeah, so I figured it'd be better here. Alright. Ooh, okay, so we split the deck, and look what came out, balance. You know, Libras represent the scales, right, of justice, cause and effect. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. And you guys do rule the judgment too, I believe, in tarot. I believe so. But the justice card is all about facing judgment in a way, so that makes sense. And we have courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So there could be some of you guys or people around you facing some type of judgment for something. It doesn't always have to be a bad thing. It could just, you know, everything is cause and effect. Everything has consequences. And that's what the justice card is about. That's what Libra is about, cause and effect, right? To balance out the scales. You do something, there's a consequence, there's a cause, there's an effect. So let's see what Libras need to know at this time. Let's see. So the first card that flew out was abundance. I like this, Libras. You guys got abundance. Let's see what it says. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Yes, Libra. And again, you guys are represented by the Justice card. So I feel like a lot of you guys are understanding, like, not just thoughts, because I hate when people say, oh, your thoughts manifest things, because there are people that deal with anxiety and like people that like they just obsessively think negative thoughts, not so much as because they want to, but a lot of it is out of fear because of certain, like, just certain things they've gone through, and just certain things, right? So, but I feel like you guys are when I mean you guys are understanding the cause and effect of your mindset, I think you guys are understanding how your mind is a part of your movement, right? And when I mean movement, I mean like your mind is our actions originate from the mind. So we do things based on our subconscious thoughts of ourselves, of people, of circumstances, of life, things of that nature. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you are understanding the cause and effect of how you show up for yourselves, how you think of yourselves, and how that makes a big difference. It makes a big difference in your mood. It makes a big difference in your energy. You guys could be, and abundance doesn't always have to mean money. It can mean health. It can mean happiness, self-love. It can mean, love. It can mean family. It can mean confidence, letting go of fear. It can mean, being more courageous. It can mean plenty of things. Abundance comes in many forms, not just money and not just material things, right? So I feel like you guys have abundance coming in for you, but I feel like it's coming in a way of what you're deciding to focus on, cause and effect. What we focus on grows. So if we focus on this, we invest in this, this thing or this area of our life will grow. If we ignore this, ignore that, don't water that, and when I mean that, I'm talking about the things that we don't want, then those things don't grow. So you guys are learning that you know, you guys are becoming more balanced. That scale, like, okay, if I don't want any drama in my life, then maybe I shouldn't partake in enjoying hearing about other people's stuff. So I feel like, or, you know, it's just simple things like that. You guys are really starting to learn the cause and effect of things in life, and it's becoming like a really big thing to you guys. So you guys are just, yeah, you guys are getting it. And that's what's creating this abundance for you guys. Let me see if I can, that's what's creating this abundance for you guys, is understanding what deserves your attention and what doesn't, who deserves your attention and what doesn't, or your energy also, and your time. We have I'm laughing because we have indecision, and I feel like Libras always get called out for being indecisive and not knowing how to make up their minds, right? Not knowing how to make decisions. I use my intuition in all aspects of life, right? So we have the indecision card here, and then at the top of the deck here is trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. So Libras, if you guys are having an issue with, or having a hard time making a decision, or if you have hard, and this is just for future references, right? If you're having a hard time making decisions, just always remember, listen to your inner voice and, you know, follow your intuition. And I always say, if you're physically having a hard time, some people, they feel their intuition physically. If you're having a hard time feeling your intuition physically, drink more water. You know, the moon is made up of water, right? I believe so, or something like that. I know we're made up of like 70% of water, right? And the moon deals with the intuition, right? That's why our moon signs are very important. They make up our emotional world. So drink a lot, drink more water if you're having a hard time physically feeling. Some people physically tap into their intuitions by certain like feelings and hunches they get about certain things and people. And then for some people, it's more of a mental thing. It's more of like a aha, or just something just clicks. But I feel like for some of you, if you're having a hard time deciding like from what, drink more water. And also, you don't have to, I won't say like meditate, because that's not everybody's thing. There are different ways to meditate. You don't just have to sit in with your legs crossed with your eyes closed chanting, or just sitting in quiet. You can walk. It may come from working out, but maybe working out without music. Maybe working out alone so you can hear your thoughts. Anything where you can really hear your thoughts. And when I say hear your thoughts, I don't mean get stuck in your head, but if anything where you can hear yourself, anything that's not clouding yourself, time alone, walking by yourself with no music, just you know, at least a 10-15 minute walk without anything, without listening to something, without talking to someone, without talking on the phone and things. Anything that's going to put you in a space of being only able to hear and collaborate with yourself, if that makes sense. What else do Libras need to know at this time? And you guys got a lot of red in you guys' spread so far, a lot of red. So also work on your root chakra. Some of you guys can be a little unstable right now. Maybe if you have fears of being financially unstable, or is a lack of stability somewhere, mentally, emotionally, financially, materially. You guys may fear that. We do have the fear card that hopped out. It says, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So for a lot of you guys, you're caught in between. It's either, because we have abundance on the left, indecision in the middle, and fear on the right. And I feel like the indecision is whether you're going to choose abundance or living in fear, right? And again, we have the imagination card at the top of the deck. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Sometimes our imagination runs rampant, and it kind of puts us in these weird mental spaces where we are so consumed by our fears that we can't make a decision, right? And that blocks that abundance. So you guys so Libras, I would say for you guys is, it's either you're going to either choose abundance or fear. Where do you want to live in? What direction do you want to go? How do you want to live? You want to live in abundance, or do you want to live in fear? And that's the question, you guys. That's the question I have for you guys that you guys can ask yourselves. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. I hope this helps. Remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Like, share, subscribe if you want to. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.